Welcome, 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 welcome into the tribe. So, how is the weather? It's so pleasant right now. It is so pleasant. It really is. Mm. Thank you for joining the tribes live. I actually was in someone else's live and started taking shots. So now I'm kind of buzzing a little bit. I'm kind of buzzing. It feels so good outside tonight. And it is so crazy because I never really come outside like unless I'm traveling or going somewhere. Oh my God. Hello, Gemini. Gemini, guess what? We're headed on another cruise. We are headed on another cruise. Oh my God. I'm on the hunt right now for Vegas tickets that won't go down. They will not go down. Yes, we're going back to the Bahamas. Yes, we are going back to the Bahamas. And I cannot wait. I am like fiending to get back on a cruise. But yeah, so right now, oh my God, we need to catch up because right now, what's on the schedule is Denver for 420. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to fit Cali in May, but my nephew graduates. I'm so proud of him. So I don't know, but Denver for 420. I haven't ever been to Denver like my cousins have, but I haven't. Oh my God, like Gemini. So like, I'm headed back on another cruise. You know, I love traveling. Oh my God. I hope you have a great time. I'm trying to get a family cruise for next year. Okay, so listen. Okay, so our family reunion actually so it's every other year. So last year when we went on the cruise, we went during the time um it would have been our family reunion. So next year will be our big family cruise again. But I think it's gonna be bigger. But so now the one that we're putting together for this year is kind of growing. It's like what, like 20 of us right now? Oh my goodness. Congratulations to your son. Congratulations, you guys. Welcome into the tribe. This is kind of a random live. So I was in another live a few minutes ago taking shots. Someone wants to do Disney. Oh, you should do a Disney cruise. My daughter and the grandkids went for Christmas last year. Like I give my daughter all the props because she took those babies to Disney and they still had a beautiful Christmas. And I love that about her. It's about her babies. I love that. My grandkids, like, I mean, like, she's such a good mommy. Um, she is. But my oldest grandson finally moved out on me. What the fuck? Y'all, it is a full moon. It's a full moon right now. Like, I looked up, I thought I saw something in the trees, but when I looked up, it was a full moon. So I thought I didn't want my nephew to like pick going to Vegas for what he wanted to do, but I wanted him to do. I kept saying, "Well, you want to do this? You want to go to LA? Do you want to go on a cruise? Well, what do you want to do?" Do you know what he told me? You know what he told me? He was like, he just wanted to stay at home and do something and invite his friends over. I was like, eh, okay. That's just like, I don't understand when kids have their, yeah, I'm looking to pour it out of Galveston. Did she do it on her own? Okay, so when my daughter went to Disney, they drove. So they drove from Dallas to Florida. They drove. Um, they didn't go on a Disney cruise. That's I don't know. I When they went, they drove, and I still like. I just give her all her. Here's the thing. So my my cousin, this will be like her fourth cruise, I think, and so I didn't go through her planner last year. I just went on there and searched myself. What are your thoughts on the war in Iran? I think it's not good. Yeah, I think it's not good. Um, so I think it's dangerous. And so you mentioned that. So my nephew just got notification today that their Dubai trip was canceled. So thank you for joining my chat, and you have a good night as well. Um, and be safe. But yeah, so their trip is canceled to Dubai. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. But anyway, yeah, so I just went on there and booked my own last year, and then thank you. And then I did this year as well. So I'm the one that found the good prices um for the cruise. And so I told my cousin, "Hey, look at these dates." And because we was like, let's just go out the end of the year with a bang. Like, let's just do a cruise, like, just F it. And she was like, "Come on, let's do it." And so I got to looking and stuff, and I found some really good prices, Gemini. Very good prices. And then I told my cousin, "Look," I was like, "Look at these prices." She was like, "We need to go on and, secure that." And I was like, "Okay, I'm going to run it by the husband, and then we'll like shoot it out to other people and just see what they, think about it." And then it just started snowballing. And I was like, okay, you take these dates to your planner, because she always booked through a planner. I said, and then that way, for the people who want to book, um, and they don't know how to do it themselves, we'll send them to her. And then for those that know how, they can just book it themselves. So that's kind of how we did this year. But next year, we're looking to go to Jamaica. But girl, right now, I'm kind of nervous to shoot because it's a lot going on right now. You guys, and let me mind my manners. If you guys could hit the like button, I would gladly appreciate it. But I only jumped on here. I don't know. Okay, y'all, I need y'all to get in my butt. Like, I need y'all to, like, kick me in the ass because I have not been treating my tribe right. And I apologize. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But I have not been doing right. Uh, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I really am. But yeah, so that's kind of Gemini. That's kind of what's going on right now. So I gotta get to Vegas. I don't want to go to Vegas during the summer, but the way it's going, I might end up in Vegas in the summer. I don't want to go past October until November because of the F1 race. It messed up everything in Vegas. They brought that race there and it messed up everything to me because they put up all of these barriers where you can't, it's hard to get around the strip. And I don't know, F1 messed up Vegas during, you've been on Instagram, not so much YouTube. Guess what? You are so right. I am so like, so you noticed that. So here's the thing. And since you said it, Gemini, I'm just going to talk about it, okay? I don't know if I should go and get another shot, roll me up. I don't know. But so this is what happened, Gemini. So I was in different lives, like checking out, uh, different lives. I don't say a lot to different people. And here's the thing with me. I don't I hate that the people who I like, that they be into it with each other. I can't stand it. But I don't get in the middle. I mean, like, I don't mean in the middle, like I just don't say anything because these people will be back together again. Like, they will be back talking. They will talk so bad about each other. They will talk so bad about each other's loved ones, deceased, alive, kids, granny, the turtle, the frog, the motherfucking dog, the Barbie, um, shit, the Hot Wheel. Like, no one is off limits, okay? And so I just like, I really like when Keywan, when they allowed him to come in. I know it's about content. I know it's about content. But some stuff, I guess I'm just from the old school, like some stuff I don't agree with. I don't know because if it's me and you, it's me and you. But then when the kids start coming in and the but hey, it's fair game. Once somebody shoots something out there, it is fair game. But I just, oh, I think I got sidetracked in this right here. But I have been on Instagram more. Well, I'm always on Instagram, but I have not been on YouTube as much because I just cannot deal with a lot of this stuff. Like, I know it's content and it's good for entertainment, but when you know the people personally, it hit a little different, So, I see, well, I hear, I see what they say, and it's crazy because you cannot know Lil Melvin. If you know Lil Melvin, it's crazy. Like, you will get attacked. Like, but I thought y'all loved him, but you will get attacked. So I have backed up from YouTube, but I don't know. I like who I like because I met people in person in different eras. Like, I've met people. Um, I actually turned it on and gonna unsubscribe. Oh, guess what? And I noticed that I had not been seeing you as well. Um, but I'm gonna post on my community wall because I'm always at happy hour or brunch. But I hate that I'm not like my husband is more of a person that like when we go places, he get his content. I kind of, I don't, and I'm gonna stop doing that. That's where his space is. Oh, yeah. I think that we may have been feeling the same thing at the same time. Um, I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. And like I said, I just met people from YouTube, the Mo3 sector or whatever, in different eras of Lil Melvin, like, like Trig, like I knew Trig before I knew him on YouTube. Um, I met Queen 88 and Sin together. They was together at a Mo3 event when I actually met them. I actually got pictures with Sin. But I met Sko, Cream, Isha. Um, I met people in different times. Um, Duke Farrow, he's been around forever. I always say like he was used to go back and forth with Little Melvin. Well, like not back and forth, but like before, like when Little Melvin was living, like Duke was one of the first people I really just knew on to be on YouTube. Um, Pola was one of the first ones that I, came looking at. Like not came looking at because I was on YouTube. I've been on here for a long time. But he was doing the Warren Dallas and he was pretty accurate. Yeah, it's not a safe space because I don't know. Because if this is, so they say, oh, people sitting on YouTube all day, but if you're getting paid, then technically that's a job. Like that's a job. I don't care who it is. If you have built your page up, you should reap the benefits from it. And that's just how I see it. Like What is wrong with it? What is wrong with if people have built their pages up? It was to reap benefits. But what happens is people, how do I put it? It's like what's good for some, it's not good for everybody. Um, but if people are on YouTube, I don't care who. If I'm on YouTube all day and if I'm getting paid, that is my income. That's a job, y'all. Like, seriously, that's a job. Um, it's all about working smart and not hard. It's, passive income. If someone sits at home all day and got vending machines everywhere, they don't have to do nothing. They got passive income. Go fill those machines, go home, reap the benefits. Like, who's to judge how people make their money? I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. Hey, but listen, I don't get involved in these people's. Hey, it's no judgment zone over here. Just know that it's no judgment zone. But I do not condone a lot of the stuff because everybody needs their everything. Like people. I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, Gemini, you said that about Instagram, and yes, I have not been on here. Like I don't know, like I don't know, I don't know, but no, I have not. But and another thing too, I broke my phone. I broke my phone. Oh my goodness, I broke my phone, and so like right now, um, I don't even have Instagram downloaded. But yeah, I had been on Instagram, but I haven't been in the last week or two because I haven't downloaded it back. Yeah. So if you see something, you probably see my Facebook going to my Instagram. Um, but yeah, I haven't actually got to go on there. But I just wish everybody could like get along, but I guess it wouldn't be YouTube and it wouldn't be entertaining if everyone got along. Oh, I'm gonna do better. I really am. And I was just saying the other day, everything is content. Like I went grocery shopping the other day and I was in there complaining, like, oh Lord, oh, I wish I had some storms. But and so I was just complaining the whole time about everything. I've been out the loop too, but I'll tell you this: when I don't know, I like who I like, but I just when I see people who I like doing things that I don't want to be judgmental, and so I just step back. I just step back because I don't believe in tearing down our people. I just don't believe in it, and the less I know or see is good. But it seemed like, baby, when I step in, it's turned up. It's really turned up because I was like, what the hell? I didn't know what happened with Mink and Brandon. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what the hell happened. It was when I was gone. And I was just like, Lord, and I didn't want to be, in the chat, like, what's going on? What So, you just kind of look, but I do. I try to read the room, but then for people who I like, I be wanting them to know, like, hey, I'm passing through, salute, but I don't know. Oh my God, it feels so good out tonight. Hmm. Yeah, and I really, really, and I'm telling you, I'm really thinking, I don't know if the tribe will allow me to do it, but I'm really thinking about, I do so much crafting. I'm really thinking about just like starting to craft. Like I did well, I haven't finished, but I did a handmade blanket uh, with my hands um, instead of the crocheting needle. I use my hands. And so I've been thinking about finishing that, going live, and finishing that. I don't know. I don't know. But I have so much content and I do so many things when I do leave the house that it's content. Like, yeah, it's content. Everything is content, really. Oh my goodness, I done took all them shots. Well, I only had three, but I had not eaten anything. Then my daughter and I went to the store to get stuff, and then she ended up getting stuff for her Easter tree. It seemed like we was gone all day. Yeah, and like I'm telling you, I do so much stuff. I do a little bit of everything. Like I really, 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 really do. But thank you for that Gemini. They all tell me that. Like I'm so talented. I think I've been like this since I was a little girl. I should be rich. I really should be filthy rich. And I know this, man. I know this, man. But see, here's the thing. I'm just now actually yippee AK Cloudy. Hello, welcome into the live. I once I master something, I'm no longer interested, and I don't like that about myself. Like it's no longer a challenge to me anymore. See, I think you should make them because then you can buy what you want and it can be anything that you want to put in there. I think you should make them. Yeah. And we both had a basket full of stuff. We went to two stores. And then I kept throwing stuff out of the basket, but then I kept throwing stuff in the basket. And then, so my grandson, he had about five Hot Wheels in the cart. He had a Hot Wheel case. He had chips. I'm thinking like, baby, now. But let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you. Y'all, I threw back one of the cars, right? Why when we got home, wait a minute, I'm not being honest. I think I threw back two cars. Because he got two, the chips in a case. Okay. But baby, he was looking for that. No, it was one car. Me too. And see, I used to always throw my kids parties every year, make their Easter basket. And then, so my nephew, the one who's graduating, well, he's been with me. I've been had custody of him since he was 3.5. So, um, he's like, younger than my kids. But I didn't do it so much for him like I did for my kids. But then when my grandson came, I kind of picked back up doing it. Um, Now I don't do it. My grandson, he gonna get him a a cute cup or something, some candy, and roadblocks with Happy Easter. But the other grandbabies, like I've been picking up stuff for them, and like we did Valentine's with the babies. But I enjoy it. Like I have so many cutting machines in this house, and then I like to personalize a lot of stuff. I got a Cricut. I got a Brother Scan and Cut. But my favorite one that I use the most is the Silhouette. Um, that's the one I love the most. But I have a tumbler maker. I have an edible printer. I have a sublimation printer, but I need to get it looked at. I need to get it looked at. I really do. I wasted my money on that. Well, I actually told my cousin, my husband, and my bestie, I was like, I want a sublimation printer. And they was like, what you gonna do with it? I was like, oh, I can make um shower curtains, I can make socks, I can do this and that. And then I just rushed into it instead of researching. Yeah. So that was a waste because I'm telling you, I made some Mo 3 socks for my cousin and I have not been able to use it since. So, La Melvin, did you turn my shit up? I need to know. I really do. La Melvin, did you, Mo 3, did you turn my print up? Because it never worked again correctly after them socks. We need to talk about it. Because what happened? Shoot, I'm hungry. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna end this live because I'm hungry and I've been taking those shots. Oh my gosh. I want a water burger so bad. Gemini, do you like water burger? Can anybody tell me if they like water burger? What burger? Oh my goodness, I want one. I want one right now. I want one right now. And I don't know, Gemini, you actually could have joined the link, I think. Or did I hit it? Or no, I didn't. I mean, did I? No, I didn't. Because this live, yes, you do like Whataburger. You do, girl. I do too. And Brahms. Sometimes I can't hardly eat Brahms because okay, I got a confession. I smell my food, right? So I cannot hardly eat Brahms if it seems like I can smell the meat or something. I can't hardly eat it. Ugh. Oh, girl. Oh, my goodness. Have enough bites for me. Okay? I think I'm going to go in here and make some chicken sandwiches. That ain't really what I want. Um, yeah, that ain't really what I want, but, I, or should I make a baked potato? I don't know. I'm finna go in here and make something. My husband, I think he came in here intoxicated. I need to go in there and ask him. I should go in there and knock him upside his head. Boy, boy, get your ass up. That's what I should go in there and bother him. You don't like Brahms? I know, because sometimes if I'm eating Brahms, I don't know, and then it seems like, I don't know, because I don't know, I don't play about meat. Like, I don't eat a lot of different foods, but if I can smell, like, y'all, I got a phobia with touching raw meat, even from the grocery store. Like, I be having all them napkins and them plastic bags. And oh, baby, let me tell you, don't let me have to. Whew, oh, Lord. Mm. Then when you clean the meat, oh my God. I've never opened a can of biscuits before. I've never opened a can of biscuits, and I hope I don't never have to. Biscuits, cinnamon rolls, croissants, whoever in a can. I hope I never have to. Let her cut you. Because, oh, I have been missing. Don't do me like that. You make me feel bad. And you guess what? My husband be so mad at me. He be like, you got your own channel. When are you going to start back doing your interviews? You had me buying all this stuff. Because I told you I got all the stuff to do. My podcasting, my mics, my laptop, like everything. My decorations, everything. And I'm like, I am. Now I'm trying to tell him I need this desk that lights up. But I don't think he gonna do that. Because listen, y'all, every machine, I'm very crafty. And so I'll tell him, I need this machine. I need that machine. And then he'll be like, well, what are you gonna do with it this time? I'm like, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make money off of this one. Y'all, he bought all that. He does it for me every time. And then with the interviews and stuff, I was like, I need mics. He was like, well, just let me know what all you need. And then I didn't even do right. I'm okay at that time, I was doing right, but I'm slacking. And I told the dude I was gonna get in his behind, and I ain't even been doing right. Lord have mercy. And then I have people that I can interview. Mm, mm, mm. But Gemini, you make me feel bad when you say that to me. You really do. Because I think about my husband getting on to me all the time about going live and when are you going to get your page back going? Why are you neglecting your page? You need to get your page going. You worked hard for that page, and I did work hard for it. And I can remember, is that gunshots? And I can remember, oh, well, you're welcome here anytime. And that, I mean, yep. I don't know. It just seemed like, I don't know, you came in my chat that night and you never left me. That's why I gave you. That's that okay. Because it was just something about yeah. You know what? I think we should all take a vacation. And here's the thing. I love vacationing. I love living life. And when I'm always, he's telling you the truth. Okay. Yeah. And I'm always inviting people on vacation because I be being genuine. Like, I'm not trying to invite people on vacation to see what you got going on because, baby, I could care less. Okay. And that's the truth. Like, I just be wanting people to experience the things that I experience. Um, I'm up for experiencing new things, but not eating. Well, I don't know. I may try something new. I don't know, but I'm just kind of a basic eater though. But I'm like, I don't know. I just love traveling and living. And of course, you have to work to be able to do all that. And that's what I always tell people. If you work, there's no way you should not be treating yourself. And I told one of my cousins that, and I really wanted her to know, like, honey, like you work hard, a young mother, like, girl, you treat yourself. So she's going on the cruise. I was so excited about that. But um, yeah, treat yourself. If you work hard, you should treat yourself. Everybody, woman, man, it don't matter. Like, treat yourself. But anyway, I think I'm fixing to go. I think I've had all I could take and I can't stand no more. I'm gonna take my chair. Well, let me get my earpiece. I didn't sit up here and start buzzing, messing around. I was actually messing around with Callie on her live. And see, that's another thing. I like all these different people that be in tune with each other. I be like, Lord. Like, I like Callie. I like um Queen. I like Minka. I like Coolin. I like Sin. I like CB. It's like, you like all these people. And nobody gets along. Well, you guys, I am a news junkie. I will admit, I came in the house. I'm about to look at me some news. I'm gonna fix me something to eat. Thank you guys for joining the tribes live tonight. And stay tuned. Catch me when you catch me. And if you guys could hit that like button on your way out, if you didn't when you came in, I thank you, Gemini. Thank you for engaging with me. You're always welcome in the tribe. Next time, bring a friend and let's talk about it, okay? You guys have a good night on another note. Thank you guys for joining my live.